Hello, coaches. I wanted to make a quick video. I got this, or someone had brought up this subject before, and I think it's important to bring up. Whether you're a new coach or a seasoned coach, this is something that we all deal with all the time, and that is the opinions of others and what other people think about you. How do we get past that? How do we let go of that? You know, as coaches, we are in the public eye. And that's kind of the fear of being a coach to some people, is putting yourself out there. But you also have such a powerful platform to reach people. But within that platform, you're also open to negativity and judgment. And that can be really hurtful, and that can be really scary too. So I wanted to touch on a few things that I at least tell myself, and some positive self-talk tips that I go through on a daily basis. One of those is understanding why I'm here and what I'm doing. I know for a fact that this is the job that I want to do. You know, of course we all have our hard days, but leading up to when I became a coach, I had this feeling inside me for a really long time that I needed to do something like this, where I absolutely wanted to be a positive impact in people's lives. I didn't necessarily know how. And it wasn't so much of a strategic business move, although working from home and having, basically no limit on my income was a huge factor for me. But what drives me every day is my why. And that why is that I truly want to help other people in their lives. I want to be part of someone's journey. I want to be the inspiration. And not for selfish reasons, but I want to give myself to other people and help them along their journey, because to me, that's completely rewarding to know that I have the power to help someone change their life. So when you have those people that are negative towards what you do, and you have that concept of when you're putting yourself out there of, am I doing the right thing? Am I saying the right thing? How am I coming across? Just understand your foundation of why you're doing what you're doing, because we as coaches truly do have an impact to be such a staple in someone's life and in their journey. And that's a pretty big deal. Now, some of the new coaches may not have experienced this yet, but I know a lot of the seasoned coaches have. And those are the messages that people send you, or the phone calls or the text messages or what have you, that say, thank you. I could not have done this without you. Now, for those of you who have experienced that, you know that's a pretty powerful feeling. I remember my very first message. I maybe had been a coach for about maybe a week or two. And I was gung-ho. I was posting all this stuff. I was doing some videos. I was really, really putting myself into this. There was no tiptoeing into the business for me. And I got this message from somebody who was a friend of a friend. And she wrote me this long letter and said, I just want to tell you how inspiring you are. And when I first got that message, I thought, me? I'm just doing what I'm doing. I'm just being who I am. But then that's really where it hit me. Me being myself, me living the lifestyle, me doing what I'm doing was completely inspirational to somebody. And that allowed me to kind of clear the cobwebs of caring what anyone else thought. Because that powerful moment right there where I got that message, where she said, thank you for being inspiring. You have inspired me to change my life. And to this day, I've created a friendship with this person. And the choices that she's made has actually come into her whole family. And now her kids are eating healthier. Her husband's eating healthier. They're all exercising. In fact, they all run races together, and we run them together, which is really cool. So dealing with all the negativity can be hard, but dealing with the positivity can be so incredibly amazing. So I want you to remember that. And for those of you who have not experienced that yet, you will. Trust me, if you continue to go about this and you don't give up on what you're doing and you don't give up on yourself, you will feel that. So, okay. Next tip that I tell myself is to surround myself by positive people. And that includes you guys. When you surround yourself with negative people, you feel drained, you feel exhausted, you're constantly justifying who you are, what you're doing, why you're doing it. That is just not fair. That's not right. That's not how we are meant to live our lives. Surround yourself with the people that believe in you and that support you and that trust you and that love you. And whether that means maybe closing the doors on some friendships, it also means opening the doors to some positive friendships. I know a lot of us have, supportive spouses, but not everybody does. And I know that's really, really hard. But I encourage you to continue to do what you're doing, because you know, and I know, that what you are doing is extremely healthy and extremely positive. There's nothing negative you can say about what you're doing, whether you're just doing it for yourself or you're inspiring other people. There's absolutely nothing negative about what you're doing. And if someone's not on board with that yet, give it time. They will be. They will see the changes in yourself. They will see the growth in your business and all that comes along with it. So just trust in yourself, trust in that process. Those positive actions and those positive choices with the right support lead to an amazing growth, whether that's just personally, physically, in your business. As long as you know that you're trusting the process, and as long as you know that you are following the path that you know is right, the rest will fall into place, because you can't let that negativity get you down. You know you're on the right path. You know what you're doing is right. And I encourage you to trust in yourself, surround yourself by positive people, surround yourself with positive material. That's why we have personal development, and the rest will follow. So, all right, that's my little tidbit for today. I hope that helps some of you, one of you, any of you. And I hope you all have a great Monday. All right, thanks, guys.